Life isn't always easy. You've probably faced moments that felt like too much to handle, when the weight of the world seemed unbearable. Maybe you've even asked, why me? The truth is, we all experience pain as part of the human journey. But what if I told you that within that very pain lies the power to transform your life? Pain is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of your story. It is the fire that refines you, the push that moves you forward when every part of you just wants to give up. I'm not here to sugarcoat life's challenges, but to remind you that you hold the key to turning your struggles into strength. The greatest victories in life are born from the darkest moments, and the most powerful fuel for overcoming them. Stay with me, because this is where the story gets real. Pain without passion is like a fire that never gets started, but passion with pain, that's where transformation happens. This speech isn't just about enduring hardship, it's about using it to ignite a force inside you that can't be stopped. You're here for a reason, and I'm going to show you how you can use your pain to fuel your passion and create a life of purpose, resilience, and power. Pain is often seen as the enemy, something to avoid at all costs. We fear it, we dread it, and when it arrives, we try to suppress or escape from it. Yet what if the very thing we fear most is the very thing that holds the key to our growth and success? What if pain isn't a curse, but a catalyst, a force that, when embraced, propels us to new heights? In every life, there will be pain. It is inevitable, whether it's the pain of loss, failure, rejection, or simply the struggle to keep going. When the road is tough, we all face moments when we feel like we can't handle anymore. Pain comes in many forms and can feel overwhelming, but it doesn't define us. What truly defines us is what we do with that pain. The truth is, pain has the power to shape us. It is often in our deepest moments of pain that we discover what we are truly capable of. When faced with hardship, we have a choice. We can let it break us, or we can choose to let it fuel us. Every great achievement, every remarkable comeback, and every success story begins with someone who faced pain and chose to rise. Pain challenges us to dig deeper, to find reserves of strength we didn't know existed, and to push past the limits we thought we had. Consider the most transformative experiences in your own life. They likely didn't come without hardship. It's easy to look at someone who has achieved success and think that their path was smooth, but the reality is that behind every success, there is a story of struggle, failure, and pain. It's this pain that often serves as the driving force behind their achievements. It ignites a hunger to not just survive, but to thrive. Pain teaches us lessons we can't learn from comfort. It makes us more resilient, more resourceful, and more determined. Think of the moments in life when you've been knocked down. Maybe it was a personal loss or a professional setback. The natural reaction is often to want to escape, to avoid dealing with the pain. But when you face it head on, you realize that it's through those moments that you grow. Pain strips away the things that don't matter, leaving only the essential strength, courage, and perseverance. It pushes us to tap into our passions, our deepest desires, and the things that truly matter to us. In fact, pain can even be a signal, an indication that something bigger is on the horizon. It is often the most painful moments that lead to the most significant breakthroughs. Think about the process of forging steel. It's heated in intense fire, shaped under great pressure, and only after going through this painful transformation does it become strong and resilient. Our lives work the same way. The pain we go through is what toughens us, what prepares us for the challenges ahead. Ultimately, pain doesn't have to be seen as a negative force. Instead, we can view it as a necessary part of the journey to greatness. It's the forge that shapes us, the crucible that tests our limits, and when we use that pain as a catalyst for growth, we emerge stronger, wiser, and more passionate than ever before. Pain is not the end of the road, it is the spark that ignites the fire that pushes us forward. The only question is, how will you respond? Will you let pain stop you, or will you use it to fuel your passion and propel you towards your future? Passion is often seen as something that lights a fire in our hearts, something that motivates us when we're excited or energized. But passion isn't just an emotion, it's a driving force that propels us through the toughest of times. It's the fuel that keeps us going when everything else seems to be falling apart, the spark that drives us to push forward, even when the road ahead is unclear. Passion is what gives us a reason to get up each morning and pursue something greater than ourselves, something that makes all the struggles and hardships worthwhile. In its purest form, passion is an unstoppable force. It's not simply about enjoying something or feeling excited. It's about having a deep, unwavering commitment to a purpose or cause, no matter the obstacles. It's the internal fire that refuses to let you quit. The voice inside that keeps urging you to keep going, even when the world tells you to give up. Passion is what makes you endure when others have thrown in the towel. It's what separates those who achieve greatness from those who settle for mediocrity. Without passion, we would lose our sense of direction, our sense of purpose. But passion doesn't come without its own challenges. It requires dedication and effort. And it often demands that we push ourselves beyond what we think is possible. There are moments when the path to our goals seems steep and the work ahead feels insurmountable. Yet it is precisely in those moments when passion becomes most powerful. When the journey feels difficult, passion gives us the strength to keep moving forward one step at a time. It is the engine that propels us through the storm, the driving force that keeps us on course even when the waves are crashing around us. Passion also has a way of showing us the bigger picture. When things get tough, it's easy to become focused on the small, immediate setbacks, the things that feel like roadblocks in our way. But passion connects us to something greater than ourselves. It reminds us why we started in the first place, why we're willing to endure the pain and struggles. Passion keeps our eyes on the end goal, on the vision of what we're working toward. It helps us see beyond the momentary discomfort and keep our focus on the long-term rewards. With passion, we can endure temporary setbacks, knowing that the effort is worth it in the end. One of the most incredible aspects of passion is its ability to inspire others. When you're truly passionate about something, it's contagious. Your enthusiasm and energy can spark the same feelings in others, creating a ripple effect that spreads far beyond what you could achieve on your own. Passion has the power to bring people together, to create a sense of purpose and shared vision that pushes everyone involved toward a common goal. It's why teams of people, organizations, and movements that are driven by a shared passion can achieve extraordinary things. Passion also grows over time. The more we engage with it, the stronger it becomes. It feeds off of our commitment and dedication, growing more intense as we continue to put in the effort. And as passion grows, so does our ability to overcome challenges. The obstacles once thought were insurmountable begin to shrink in comparison to the power of our passion. It transforms us, making us resilient, focused, and unwavering in our pursuit of our goals. In the end, passion is what allows us to transform our dreams into reality. It is the unyielding force that pushes us to overcome any challenge, to rise above any setback, and to keep fighting even when the odds are stacked against us. Without passion, we would lack the drive to chase our dreams. But with it, we can face any obstacle with confidence, knowing that nothing is impossible when we are fueled by a burning desire to achieve greatness. In every moment of our lives, we are faced with decisions. Some are easy, but many are not. The choices we make, particularly during times of pain and hardship, shape who we are and determine the course of our future. While we may not always have control over the circumstances that bring us pain, we do have control over how we respond to it. This is where the power of choice lies. In the face of adversity, we are given the chance to choose how we move forward, whether we allow the pain to define us or whether we use it as a stepping stone to grow stronger. At the heart of this choice is the realization that no matter how much we suffer, we always have a choice in how we react. We can let the pain break us, or we can let it build us. In times of hardship, it's easy to feel as though we are powerless, trapped in our circumstances. But the truth is, our responses to these challenges are often what define the outcomes. The choices we make during our toughest moments are what will ultimately determine whether we rise or fall, whether we find a way through the struggle or let it defeat us. When faced with pain, it's natural to want to avoid it. We often seek comfort and safety, trying to escape the discomfort that comes with hardship. But in doing so, we miss an opportunity to grow. Pain, though unpleasant, is a necessary part of life's journey. It is through struggle that we build resilience, strength, and character. The real choice is not whether we face pain, but how we face it. Will we let it hold us back, or will we use it as a driving force to propel us forward? Choosing to use pain as a catalyst for growth is one of the most powerful decisions we can make. It takes courage to embrace the struggle instead of running from it. But when we make the conscious choice to confront our pain head on, something remarkable happens. We stop being victims of our circumstances and start becoming the authors of our own stories. By choosing to learn from pain, we transform it from something destructive into something constructive. Pain no longer has the power to control us. Instead, we harness its energy to fuel our progress. Choosing to rise above pain also involves a deep understanding of our own strength. Often, when we're in the midst of a difficult situation, we underestimate our ability to handle it. But each time we face a challenge and push through it, we realize just how much we are capable of. With every choice to keep going, to keep fighting, we reinforce our resilience. We build confidence in our ability to overcome whatever obstacles lie ahead. The more we choose to move forward, the stronger we become. The choices we make when we're in pain also shape our future. Every small decision, whether to continue, whether to learn, whether to keep fighting, builds momentum. It's easy to think that the big moments define our lives, but often it's the everyday decisions, the little moments of resilience and courage that have the most profound impact. Each time we choose to face pain with courage and purpose, we are laying the groundwork for a future full of strength, wisdom, and growth. In the end, the most important choice we can make is the choice to not let pain define us. We are not our struggles. We are the sum of the choices we make in response to them. When we choose to face pain with courage, we transform it from an obstacle into an opportunity. It's not the pain that determines our future. It's the choices we make in the face of that pain. And the power to make those choices is always within us. Resilience is the quiet strength that allows us to continue moving forward despite the obstacles we face. It is the ability to rise again and again in the face of adversity, to keep going when everything within us says we can't. Resilience is not something we are born with, but something we cultivate through our experiences. It is built not in the moments of comfort, but in the trials, the struggles, and the pain we endure. It is forged in the fires of challenge, and it is in these moments when we learn how far we can truly go. When we talk about resilience, we often think of it as the ability to bounce back after something difficult happens. And while this is true, resilience is much more than simply recovering from a setback. It is about persistence, about the ability to keep moving even when the way forward is unclear, even when every step feels heavy. Resilience is what keeps us going when we have nothing left to give, what enables us to find a way when it seems there is none. It is the refusal to let circumstances define us, the determination to stay true to our goals and purpose despite the challenges we encounter. What makes resilience so powerful is that it grows stronger with every challenge we face. Every difficulty, every failure, every moment of pain teaches us something new. These experiences don't break us, they shape us into stronger, more capable individuals. They show us the depths of our own strength, the well of determination that lies within us. Each time we overcome an obstacle, we learn to trust ourselves more. We learn that no matter how difficult the journey, we have the capacity to keep going. Resilience is a muscle. And like any muscle, it becomes stronger the more we use it. At its core, resilience is about perspective. It is about seeing setbacks not as signs of defeat, but as opportunities for growth. It's about understanding that pain, while difficult, is often the greatest teacher. It forces us to adapt, to rethink our approach, and to find new ways of moving forward. Resilience is the ability to stay focused on the bigger picture, to keep our eyes on the end goal, even when the present feels overwhelming. It is a mindset that sees every challenge as a stepping stone, every failure as part of the process, every moment of hardship as a necessary part of our journey. One of the most powerful aspects of resilience is its ability to transform our weaknesses into strengths. In the face of adversity, we often discover qualities about ourselves that we didn't know we had. We find a deeper sense of inner strength, patience, and determination that we can rely on when things get tough. Resilience helps us see ourselves not as victims of our circumstances, but as active participants in our own growth. We begin to understand that we are not defined by what happens to us, but by how we respond to it. In every difficult situation, we have the power to choose how we will react, and it is in our reactions that we build resilience. The journey of building resilience is not easy, and it often requires patience and persistence. There will be times when the road feels impossibly long, when the setbacks seem insurmountable, and when giving up feels like the only option. But it is in these moments that our resilience is tested. It is when we feel we have nothing left to give that resilience shows us the way forward. Each time we face difficulty and choose to move forward, we grow. And with each step, we become more resilient, more capable, and more ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead. Resilience is not just the ability to survive, it is the strength to thrive no matter the circumstances. It is the key that unlocks our potential, the foundation that supports our dreams, and the force that drives us toward greatness. Resilience doesn't make us immune to pain or hardship, but it gives us the courage to face it, to learn from it, and to rise stronger. And in that strength, we find our true power. In every hardship, there lies the opportunity for growth. The struggles we face are not mere obstacles in our path, they are integral parts of our journey, shaping us and guiding us toward a deeper sense of purpose. Every challenge we encounter, no matter how painful or difficult, holds valuable lessons that can lead us to a more meaningful and fulfilling life. It's in the midst of adversity that we are given the chance to find out who we truly are and what we are capable of. Pain, though uncomfortable, is not without purpose. It pushes us to evolve, to redefine our limits, and to uncover strengths we never knew we had. When we face difficult times, it's easy to question why these things are happening to us. We may feel as if the world is against us or that we're being unfairly burdened. But the truth is, struggles are a universal part of the human experience. Every person at some point in their life will encounter pain and adversity. It's not the pain itself that defines us, but the way we choose to respond to it. The key to finding purpose in the struggle is in how we perceive and approach it. Instead of seeing pain as something to avoid, we can choose to see it as an opportunity for growth, a lesson in resilience, and a way to discover a deeper sense of meaning in our lives. Every challenge is an invitation to look within and ask ourselves what we can learn from the experience. It is through hardship that we often gain clarity about our values, our passions, and our goals. But when everything feels uncertain, when the future seems murky and unclear, it is the struggle that forces us to take stock of what truly matters. What are we willing to fight for? What is worth the effort, the pain, the sacrifice? These questions arise in moments of hardship, and the answers we find often lead us to a renewed sense of purpose. It's important to remember that growth doesn't happen in a straight line. The journey to finding purpose is messy, filled with setbacks, failures, and moments of doubt. But these moments are not signs of defeat. They are the fertile ground in which transformation takes root. The struggle is not an interruption of our life's purpose. It is a part of it. It challenges us to grow, to adapt, and to evolve into the person we are meant to become. It is only by embracing the discomfort of these challenges that we open ourselves up to the deeper meaning they carry. Furthermore, the struggles we face are often the very things that connect us to others. When we go through difficult times, we often find that we are not alone. Others are experiencing similar pain, and by sharing our stories, we can create a sense of solidarity and community. Our struggles give us the opportunity to empathize with others, to offer support, and to find strength in each other. It's through these shared experiences that we build relationships and create a sense of collective purpose, realizing that the pain we endure is not just our own, but part of a shared human experience. Ultimately, finding purpose in struggle is about shifting our perspective. It's about understanding that pain is not a roadblock, but a stepping stone. It is the adversity we face that allows us to become stronger, wiser, and more connected to our deeper purpose. The challenges in life are not just random occurrences. They are opportunities to grow, to learn, and to evolve into the best version of ourselves. It's in the struggle that we find the strength to rise above it, and in that rise we discover the purpose that has always been within us. Pain is not the enemy, it is the teacher guiding us toward the person we are destined to be. The true measure of our strength lies in our ability to overcome adversity, and this strength is not just physical or mental, it is emotional, spiritual, and deeply rooted in our character. Often we are unaware of the depth of our own resilience until we are faced with a challenge that seems insurmountable. It's in those moments, when we feel most vulnerable, that we discover the well of courage and determination within us. Every time we rise from the ashes of struggle, we uncover a deeper understanding of our own potential, realizing that the obstacles we once feared are the very things that make us stronger. In the face of adversity, we often feel small, powerless, and overwhelmed. We may question whether we have what it takes to continue or if we are capable of reaching the other side. The weight of the world can feel unbearable at times, but it is precisely in these moments that we have the opportunity to connect with the inner strength we might not even know exists. When we face hardship, we don't have to be perfect or have all the answers. What matters is the decision to keep moving forward, even when it seems impossible. This determination is what builds strength. Each step we take, no matter how small, is a victory over the fear and doubt that threatens to hold us back. Our strength also lies in our ability to stay grounded in the face of uncertainty. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes the challenges we face feel like they come out of nowhere. We may not know what the future holds, but we have the power to choose how we respond. It's in these moments of uncertainty that we can learn to trust ourselves and our ability to navigate whatever comes our way. Strength isn't about having all the answers, it's about having the faith and resilience to keep going even when the path is unclear. It's in embracing the unknown that we often discover new capacities within ourselves. It's important to recognize that strength is not about being invincible, it's about acknowledging our vulnerability, embracing it, and using it as a source of empowerment. True strength comes from being able to admit that we don't have it all figured out, that we are human and imperfect. But it is in our imperfections that our true power lies. Strength is found in the moments when we allow ourselves to feel, to process, and to grow through the pain. It's not about avoiding challenges, it's about learning how to face them with courage and grace. Another aspect of strength is our ability to persevere despite setbacks. Life rarely goes according to plan, and often the road we take will be filled with detours, failures, and missteps. However, true strength is measured not by how smoothly things go, but by how we respond when things go wrong. Every setback is an opportunity to learn and grow, to become more adaptable and resourceful. Strength is built through resilience, the ability to get up again after falling, to continue when everything inside you tells you to quit. It's the quiet determination to keep going even when the road ahead is filled with challenges. Finally, strength is not something we can develop in isolation. It is often in our connections with others that we find the support, encouragement, and inspiration needed to overcome adversity. Whether through shared experiences or simple acts of kindness, our strength grows when we allow others to help us and when we extend our own strength to those in need. We are stronger together, and it's through our collective support that we can face even the greatest challenges. True strength is not about standing alone, it's about knowing when to lean on others and when to offer a helping hand. In the end, strength is not something that is given to us, it is something we cultivate through our experiences, our perseverance, and our willingness to face the challenges of life with courage and determination. Each time we rise above the difficulties we face, we become more powerful, more resilient, and more capable of handling whatever comes next. It is in the struggle that we find our true strength, and in that strength we discover the boundless potential within us all.